Gano Gold family, let me talk to you. Wanted to send this message out to y'all because I've been talking to a lot of you about the Coffee Craving app, and I just don't have enough hours in the day to explain what we're doing to everyone. So I thought I would throw this together and explain to you what this app is all about and what we're going to do with it. So first and foremost, the 4 steps, 4 question system is primary. It is working. There's no reason to change it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is your first system of exposure. And I've created this app to actually target small businesses because I realized several things. I was looking at my organization and I was trying to take kind of inventory on who was making the most money, who had the biggest orders, who had the most people signing up, and so on and so forth. And what I found was that small businesses that had sampling stations, places where they were sharing the coffee, whether it was a reception area or whether it was a just an area where people could enjoy a cup of free coffee as a value-added service, were having a lot of interest from people as business partners. Also, there was a lot of people enjoying a cup of coffee. And then asking, where can I get some more of this? I've seen it before. I knew someone who had some of this, and where can I buy some? And they were selling boxes because of that as well. And it was essentially like they had a 24/7 way to expose the coffee to people, and everybody knows the coffee is the bait. And so it made a lot of sense to me. And so there's people that are trying the coffee all day long, and in turn, interested in the business, in turn, buying boxes. And, business owners had a certain advantage over other people. One, they have credibility. Business owners, have a little bit more credibility than, people that don't own businesses. And also, two, they have access to a lot of numbers. There's a lot of traffic coming through their business, and a lot of times that traffic is other business owners. And so things that small businesses are able to do is they actually are able to write off their coffee purchases as a tax write-off. And that's also very helpful. And they find that offering coffee is a value-added service for their clients. So it just is one more little thing that sets them apart from the rest of their competitors in whatever field they are. And so they get a lot of traffic. They're able to offer a value-added service. Some of them are even selling the coffee by the cup, and we're going to get to that in a second. But, as offering complimentary coffee and having the marketing materials up, that's, first and foremost, people that were having some success through recruiting and so on and so forth. So the second thing is, who had the biggest orders? I found that the people that had the biggest orders are the ones who were selling the coffee by the cup. Got a couple of different locations, like the Aquatic Center in Elk Grove was selling it by the cup, buying 10 boxes at a time. That was a high volume order. That was something that was pretty regular. Also, some of the small business locations that sold it by the cup in their salon or spa. Also, some of the people that had fundraising or were doing coffee catering events, they had a lot of coffee moving through their organization. I also heard that one young lady was actually able to sell and make $140 in 1 hour. And this young lady is not even 18 years old. So when I thought about that, I thought, okay, selling it by the cup is big. And by allowing businesses that have a lot of traffic, or by allowing salons that have people filing through all day. Maybe you're a tanning salon and you've got people coming through all day long, or maybe you're some other type of business that has regulars coming through all day long. Well, as people became aware of the fact that you had good coffee there, they would, inherently just buy a cup. They would also just, enjoy a cup and bring a friend sometimes. It would allow them to bring a friend, so they had more of a social environment. So the people, in the lobby, they're not just sitting there twiddling their thumbs. They're having a cup of coffee. They're becoming more social. And now people are actually, buying services and gift certificates and things like that. Also, if you're a type of business that wants traffic, that needs walk-in traffic. This is a great way because the way the app is set up, people that are downloading the app can find locations that have the iced coffees and the frappuccinos through the map. And by finding those locations, you're going to get walk-in traffic. You're going to get people that say, you know what, I heard this place has a cool coffee corner. I saw a picture of it. It looks pretty sexy. I want to go over there and check it out. Let's go, have a cup. And so the reason that I saw coffee corners as a slam dunk was because remember when they talk about how McDonald's saw Starbucks, but they realized that they had more locations. And when I saw this, a light bulb just went off in my head. What keeps us from having more locations than McDonald's? We could have coffee corners everywhere you go. You could have, 4 or 5 coffee corners per block. And of course, they're not going to do the volume of a McDonald's or a Starbucks, but we're going to be distributing that money through the pockets of small business owners and stimulating small business economy. So that was a huge plus. For $50, a small business can sign up as a basic, and for $50 they can order 3 boxes of coffee. They have hot water cups and they throw the marketing materials up, and now they're in business as a small business coffee corner. They put themselves on the application and start doing some marketing with us, and now they're able to introduce people coming through their business and potentially have other coffee corners in their organization. So how do you expose this to people? Now, there's a couple different ways. I just want you to first and foremost print out the PDF QR code form from the document tab, and then I just want you to share the app with people. Show them the QR code advertisement that they're going to be putting up in their business, and share the app. If you have coffee, great, share the coffee with them. And then also go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/coffee corner info. Take a look at some of the videos that show you specific ideas for coffee corners. If you got someone who's in real estate, show them the video on real estate. If you got someone who's, a medical practice, show them the one on the medical practice. Just pretty self-explanatory, but, share the app, share the videos, share the coffee, show them the QR code. Don't be pushy, and follow up. And that's pretty much it, guys. So anyways, if you get any questions, you guys know how to reach me. And just remember, everyone, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. Organo Gold family, let me